So today I want to tell you that it's important to question everything at first. Be wary of things at first glance. A small amount of skepticism goes a long way. It keeps you sharp, it lets you ask good questions, and make sure you fully understand what's at stake. Of course, questioning for the sake of questioning is just a pain in the ass. Everyone's okay with a little bit of the devil's advocate until they stab him in the face. And so, you shouldn't be a cynic. I don't really know that that's useful, that it's going to get you very far in life. It's a way though, but I don't recommend it. And I wouldn't even say that you should be a skeptic, because I believe personally that, it's always been my way to be the optimist and try to see, is there some way to make this thing happen? Is there some way forward? Is there some path to success? But ask the questions that challenge, because a lot of times people are very excited by things, or maybe they're not excited by things. And so excited enough. And so I think it's important to ask those questions to understand, what exactly are we trying to do here? Or why do we believe this? Why is someone saying this? Or why is someone doing this? Right? But eventually ask questions so that you can get to the place where you know and feel informed. And if you don't feel informed enough, then I would just keep asking more questions, right? There's this famous approach of the 5 whys. You should keep asking why until you sort of get to the root or the heart of a thing. And that sort of methodical process of sort of trying to understand things is really, really important for finding out the truth behind something. It's not to deny its power. It's not to sort of stop something or prevent it from happening. I think it's really just about understanding. And I am not perfect at this, trust me. I may ask a lot of questions up front, but I can come off as hard on people, where I'm shooting it down. That's not usually it's almost never not my goal actually. I'm usually trying to understand. But a lot of times I don't necessarily ask enough whys. And so getting that process right of just sort of asking better and better questions, it's going to make you really good person to talk to. Some people are really good listeners, and other people are sort of wise in their own realm, and people come to them for advice and they seek their counsel. And I think it's a combination of both, by the way. I don't think you're one or the other, because when you're asking those questions, if you're not listening well, then you're also missing the point, right? Or you're certainly not necessarily getting everything out of what's being said in the process. So I do think, ask good questions, learn how to ask good questions, and be thoughtful about things that are brought to you, and try to ask questions. And I found over the years now that the more often I ask those questions, and the less I assume, the better I do. So I'm looking forward to the more and more of your questions, because you have so many already. And it's awesome to see how you connect the dots in the world at your age. And I hope that you'll continue to do that, and be inquisitive, and sort of help to tell better stories over time from the things that you do learn. So good luck with that, my son. I love you, and I will see you soon.